If you skip all the A's, Daniel, how are you gonna get to B?
I'm just gonna get worse grades.
No!
I'm really funny. Welcome to the Comedy Hour. This episode's an hour.
This episode's an hour?
Yeah.
But we have to make dinner soon. That would be funny, though, to just have a random hour-long episode in, like, a 10-minute episode playthrough.
That'd be great.
The Game Grumps did that one time, back when they would do 10-minute episodes for Wind Waker. They were like, people are complaining that we're not finishing the game, so we're just going to do an hour of the Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Don't think I wouldn't do it if I needed to, but I don't need to, because we're so
I
good
need
at
the
this
ball,
game.
yeah.
Yes,
I can't
progress without
There's none
the
on
ball.
this platform.
There's none on this platform.
There's some on this platform.
No.
Okay.
No?
Thank you for telling me.
There's not, no.
Thanks for the input.
I think blue is where the key is this time around. No, it's green this time around.
It's blue.
The speedrun, it's blue. The regular level, it's green.
Huh?
Yeah, the key moves during the speed
run, like the comment. Okay.
That's what I meant.
I was like, the level does not change.
I realized that was misleading.
Remember what happens
when
jump
you through the things?
Yeah.
It was kind of sick.
Really just was about to try it again.
Yeah.
And before you said it, and then you said it, and then I was like, it'll be too obvious.
That's fair.
Are you sure there's none on this planet?
I'm 100% sure there are none on this planet.
Okay. Oh, there's one on this thing.
Yes.
Let me get this.
Yeah, maybe get that.
Woo!
You are almost game over. Let's just be clear about that.
It's fine.
It is!
I'm not dying. If I was, could I make jumps like this? It's on the left?
It is on the left.
Okay. What do I do? Oh. Okay.
Just kind of roll into it, yeah. Goodbye! I like that the ball just keeps going. I think that's fun.
The ball does keep going, Matt.
It does.
It would be funnier if it was attached to Luigi in the cutscene.
It would be funnier if, like, he was just locked onto the ball, but...
But, like, T-posing because it doesn't know what to do.
That's true. That is what games do. They panic, they go T-pose.
I know.
You are almost halfway done with the green stars.
I know, it's great.
Consider that?
No. Then we have the ultimate level or whatever.
You're gonna nail it. I'm so confident in you.
I'm actually pretty confident I can do it.
I'm going to... If I tell you the tricks that I use to make it safer, you'll 100% be able to do it.
No, don't tell me tricks.
No, they're fun. They're fun tricks. They're cool tricks that the people should learn about.
If they're cool, tell me. If they're just, like, dweeb OSHA level tricks, then it's like, I'm not here to be safe. I'm here to have a good time.
Well, define cool, because some of them are cool. You can glitch out the enemies in a way that I don't think they were prepared for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Cool.
Can I kiss them?
No, they're the spiky, zappy laser guys, so I don't know if you want to kiss them.
Spiky, zappy laser guys.
Yeah, the ones that go and shoot out a laser, like a red laser, you know?
Oh,
I don't know if you want to kiss those. They're kind of spiky, but you could try. Do you know what's the most jarring thing in the world? I think I talked about this in Galaxy 1. Hearing this music just on the soundtrack.
Oh,
because it doesn't speed up and it doesn't slow down and it's just the music.
That's weird.
And it's so jarring. It's like,
maybe I should go get that life.
That's up to you.
I should have gone to get the
life.
life.
You're good. You're alive, dude. You're alive.
Okay.
There is another life on the wooden platform as well.
I'm just gonna grab one because I have one.
There is another one on the wooden platform as well.
Hey,
so you
babies,
get 2 even.
Come hang out with me.
That last Goomba did not even have a chance to bounce.
Yeah.
He just got destroyed.
Didn't even have a minute to contemplate.
I hope you know, too,
his demise.
Assuming we have time for it with our recording schedule, I do intend on doing a bonus episode where I show you speedrunning things.
Okay.
But from an actual speedrun, not from me, because I'm bad at them.
Okay, would that be fun for an episode? Are you just gonna take someone's speedrun and...
Well, not the whole speedrun. I'm just gonna skip through to the good parts. It'll be highlights. No.
Okay. Thanks
for not telling me. My wife is here.
Because
she doesn't want to be here, but she didn't want to be acknowledged, but she's here.
Walking around the planets aimlessly. Did you see... Are they a weird color on the bottom?
The saws?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one looked weird.
Replay it.
He was looking at me funny. Is this a hard jump?
It's
dangerous.
It's technically can be safe. It does not... You don't need to... Yeah, okay. There you go. You're good.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oman? Muscat?
Yemen.
The country of Oman? With the capital Muscat?
Wow.
Our dad, for the record, our dad at one point had like of the United Nations countries like 95% of the capitals memorized.
Yeah.
And he's lost it over the years, but that used to be how he would let his high school students go to the bathroom. They would look around his room because he had all the countries with the capitals listed there, and they'd have to find one that he couldn't remember, and then they could use the bathroom if they found one.
That's kind of annoying.
Kind of annoying, but kind of fun.
I wouldn't like that as a student.
It
It would be fun if it's like,
What if you really have to
if you establish, like, tell me a capital.
I'm sure he'd let them go if they really had to go. But.
Like, if you establish, like, tell me a capital and go to the bathroom, then they can just look, find one they like, and call it a day. If you have to pee.
Nah.
I feel like going to the bathroom is way too dictator-ed.
Yes and no. Yes
in
and
high
no.
school.
As a teacher, though, as a teacher at a school,
I
where
understand.
as a teacher that really doesn't mind, they go way too often.
I understand.
Way too
but
often.
The fact that teachers have the ability to just say no.
Well, they don't now is the thing.
What?
At that school, you cannot say it in California. You can't say no.
Really?
They don't even ask. They just go.
Interesting.
And at my school, a lot of the students are like that because a lot of their teachers let them do it. I hate it. I think it's very distracting. It's very like because a kid will just get up and leave in the middle of class.
Right,
And you're like, I'm
that's
trying to
stupid.
teach something. Like
That is stupid.
Well, if anything, at the bare minimum. Hi, everybody.
You're
I'm
very
sorry,
quiet
I sound
right now.
gross. Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
At the bare minimum, it's a safety thing too. If you're responsible for those kids, and if something were to happen and you didn't notice that they went to the bathroom, you're,
In
responsible for that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's what I always tell my kids when they try to like just sign out. I'm like, please tell me. I will 99% of the time I will let you go. But you need to tell me so that I know you are leaving my classroom. Because I've had girls just walk out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where did they go? What happened? And
Yeah.
it's a lot. It is what it is, and
I will say though, as a former child, whenever teachers are like, "You are like, I'm responsible for your safety," that line is the biggest buzzkill.
But
it's true. I'm legally responsible
I know,
for the kids. I can get
but
sued if their kid
that's
gets
when all the
hit
kids are like
during my class.
No, that's when kids are. Yeah, I don't know. That's when it's like I gotta pee, and the teacher's like, I can't let you do that. I'm like, you can't. I gotta go.
I have to reestablish a rule in my classes next quarter too, because they would always. I told them like sometimes you don't have a lot of time to get across campus, especially with a 6-minute passing period.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're coming from a far class or you're coming from PE and you need to change and you don't have time to run to the bathroom. Whatever. Let me know at this. If you're like it's passing period, I really have to go, but I'm not gonna make it back in time.
Right.
Let me know. That was a wrong thing to tell them because now they do it every day, and it drives me up a wall because I'm like I hold my pee.
That's
all
something
day.
that I feel
I go
like-
during passing periods because that's when I'm allowed to go.
That's something I feel like you tell kids individually.
Yeah.
Like if a kid is late and he's like, I'm really sorry, I had to pee. I don't have time to get from this class. Then you can tell that kid. It's like, hey, just come
Yeah.
tell me and we're Gucci.
But it's like they always have time. They just stop to talk to their friends and don't.
There's not always
Daniel,
time.
my school, they have time. I promise you. My
it-
school is not large enough.
They have
that they would
time
have-
if nothing like bothers them. Sometimes there's other kids that kind of stop you from doing your thing.
I come from the perspective of someone who's been teaching now for 3 months, and boy, the things the kids say and do, it just drives me up a wall. But also, like, to be fair, what was I gonna say? I think to be fair, there is a lot more. There's a lot. We talked about this, I think, on this recording. There's a lot more diuretics around now. The kids are drinking energy drinks all day, and they were not doing that when I was in high school. Like they weren't as popular. They weren't marketed to kids. Now they drink coffee. They drink diuretics like all day. So yeah, of course you have to pee like 4 times a day because you're drinking things that make you have to pee
that's
every day,
fair.
all day. They come into my like 4th period class with an iced coffee. I'm like, where did you get that? Like, I don't know, but it is what it is,
Yeah.
There is a Starbucks and a Dunkin' within walking distance of
Yeah, but they're not allowed to leave.
No, they're not. But
The only kids that leave campus are the kids that go to seminary, and they're not supposed to drink coffee, so who can say, really? Where are you going,
I
buddy?
just got the coolest kill on him.
It was. Danny, you don't... This is not the way you have to do... They come across... What are you trying to do?
I'm not paying attention.
You should pay attention
I'm
to the
thinking
game.
about high school bathroom mechanics.
I
Okay.
just didn't go.
Well, that's the thing, like, it's
Well,
like...
there's also, like, I don't want to, like, bring the mood down too much, but there's also a lot of kids who are gonna, like, not feel very comfortable using the bathroom at passing
That's
period
why I
for
didn't go.
one reason or another.
No, and that's
Like
fair.
there are definitely bathrooms that I just avoided for large
No, and that's fair.
swaths
But
of
there's
time.
lunchtime. There's private bathrooms at my school. There's individual bathrooms at my school. Like, you can use those if you're not comfortable. You know, like,
Cool.
I don't know. And like, to an extent, I'm never going to tell a kid, no, you can't go to the bathroom. There are times that I say, can you hold on while I finish this,
Right.
lesson thing or going over this or whatever. Or I'll say, like, class is going to end in like 2 minutes. Can you just wait? You have missed. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
It's fine. You don't have to
Okay.
beg for me to stay. I'm
Yeah, it's on this ship.
I am dead. Okay.
You are not dead. You're good. But yeah, like, especially like girls, I'm never going to tell you, a high school girl, no, you can't use the bathroom because they might have something going on,
That's
but
an immediate lawsuit.
I just, you got to give me the respect that I'm trying to give you, And that's where a lot of the issues lie, is with the respect. You might want Yoshi.
I forgot he's here.
He's literally right there. You were writing him.
This dude cannot. He is trying. He's shooting
trying
his
his
shot.
absolute best. Sometimes Daniel does things, and
What was I supposed to do? I fell off.
you were just gunning it without
Because
angling yourself.
If I take it slow, then I fall more.
No, like, walk slowly out before you're off the side of the ship that you'll die on. I think Danny's tired, because when
I
Danny gets
am
tired...
right.
Granted, I'm also backseating a lot.
I am right.
I'm backseating a lot. But when Danny gets tired, he gets a lot more offended at my backseating than when he's not tired.
Well, because your backseating takes the form of like, what are you doing?
Because sometimes you're not thinking, you're just going.
Exactly. I am thinking. Like
Wrong ship.
I know it's stupid. I need to make that clear. I know I'm making the wrong
Okay.
play 9 times out of 10.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page about that, then why are you mad when I point it out?
Because it's hurtful.
Okay, all right. I will try to keep
I'm
that
not
tone
actually
down.
upset.
No, I know, but you sound actually upset, which is, I think, going to come through differently to the audience than it does to us here.
I think this.
It's like Mario Party, where like I was almost actually mad at you in that variety hour that's probably come out by now.
Sorry, I was complaining.
No, it's okay.
Mario Party, I just feel even worse sometimes when I win early because there's 15 turns and you just have a target on your back the whole game.
No, and that's
When you
fair.
win. Only 20 turns does make it better.
That's fair, but
50 turns is...
and my thing is, when I play
Where my
Mario
brain
Party,
goes.
when I play Mario Party or competitive video games, I immediately go to a very dark place of I hate everyone and I must win. And then as soon as the game is over, I'm like, that was fun, guys. That was a good time. And no one else likes that, so it's like,
That's fair.
it's a hard balance. Hey, wife. Since you're here and since you've spoken already, can you remind me what the bit we had was about the Bob the Builder vehicles gaining sentient? What was the bit behind
It's
it?
just horrifying because they would gain sentience. I am so sorry. I'm sure I sound disgusting.
It's okay.
On this recording.
You're quiet on this recording right now.
Oh, okay. It was the bit that if they gain sentience, Bob still has to manage. Like, it's almost worse for Bob because now he has to manage these sentient creatures that don't have to pay taxes or,
Yeah.
like, actually, like, contribute to society. Now he just has machines that are sentient and he has to control.
Yeah.
But like don't really contribute much, and so he's like basically in charge of toddlers, giant toddlers.
If you nunchuck spam, that might have worked. Spot. If you nunchuck,
Do not ever say spin in the past tense like that
spam.
again.
Why not?
You have not spanned, you have spinned.
Yeah, no, but what was the bit about building homes for the orphans or whatever that we
Oh,
had?
we only had Rolly or whatever. He only had the tiny one that pours concrete.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like an actual machine that could like actually build a hospital essentially. There's,
Oh.
like none of his machines are capable of that.
They can't build a hospital, but he's like, we have to build this hospital, guys. You're little guys. I know that you just gained sentient. We gotta do this
And
job.
Rolly goes, I can pour the concrete.
And we go, cool.
Pours like a sidewalk square amount of concrete at a time.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, now we need to like, start building things, and the excavator or whatever is like, dumpy or whatever is like, so you actually do need to triple
His name
jump
is
this one, I
Scoop.
think.
Interesting.
Scoop is like, yeah, but I don't really want to do that right now. I don't think I was like,
That's not really what I want to do.
that's not really what I
Work on
want
my
to do.
mixtape.
Like, I kind of want to go like hang out with my friends right now. And Bob's like, we have a job we were contracted to do, and okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Because I was trying to tell the bit, but I couldn't remember all of it. So thank you for contributing with me to that bit.
You're welcome.
It was like-
the gross gross sludges of my existence right now.
You know, at any point today, you can take Dayquil, just so you know.
did.
Oh, you
I
did?
did take
I'm sorry,
Dayquil.
love. I'm sorry.
Hey, if you're not having a good enough day, you can always take more. So when I was really little and hated cough syrup
Yes.
more than I still hate it, but I take it now.
Yes.
I
Take it.
remember
No, you do.
at some point.
It stresses us out how much you
I don't take it that often. It just hits me once in a
do.
while when I do. I don't.
No, when you take your drugs and you fall asleep for 20 hours. That's what she's
Yeah,
referring.
that's unfortunate. But when I was little, I remember Mom one time was like, "People can get addicted to cough syrup, so you shouldn't take too much." And I was like, "How?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It is disgusting."
You know what? You know what else is disgusting, Daniel?
Addiction.
Addiction is a real. It's a real problem when you need
Addiction
help or whatever.
is a disgusting topic, and if you get
Biological
trapped in,
issue.
you are a victim of your own biology or something. I
No,
don't know.
it's bad. It's
Do
rough.
I go
Anyways.
from here or the blocks?
I think you might be able to, but I usually go from the blocks.
Okay.
There's a genetic predisposition for addiction.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways,
Anyways, I thought people just got addicted because they like the taste, and I was like, they're wrong.
No, that's fair. Although, there is something that I'm like that for, where I'm like, no, I kind of get why people could get into this. Where I'm like,
is it in the middle?
it's below, so it's below the right thwomps. It's on that corner, yeah,
Okay.
but lower. You're gonna want to maybe wall slide, yeah.
Beautiful.
Perfect, beautiful.
Beautiful.
No, on the subject of Dayquil, though, there was a recent lawsuit that came out against the name brand like Dayquil, NyQuil, other stuff like that, right?
Why?
Because it just wasn't doing what they said it would do. Like, the ingredients for clearing up congestion or whatever are just not in the drugs.
Interesting.
and,
It just
like-
knocks you out, or it just
Pretty much, yeah.
perks you up.
And so, they got sued, and they all had to, take down their stuff off the counters until they fixed their recipe. But I'm like, how did it take us this long to discover that? That,
Nobody's reading into it. The FDA found nothing was
true.
wrong with it, and they were just like, yeah,
nah, this is fine.
we're not testing the legitimacy. We're just
Testing the vibes.
the vibes. We're vibe checking your medicine.
We're vibe check
It
check
passed.
NyQuil.
FDA passes the vibe checks for the drugs pass the vibe checks for the FDA.
Nice.
I feel like I'm on NyQuil.
That's good. That's good. This is
about
gonna be so funny. Are you here because we're gonna make dinner when this episode ends, wife? Is that the game plan?
No,
Or
I was bored.
okay, cool. I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much. My wife is so cool, guys. I hope you watched all of our Pokemon playthrough with her, and we will eventually do another one probably. You can't get up him. He's very large.
I figured I was waiting anyways.
That's fair. You can get up these too.
I don't want to.
Okay. Although I think that would have been a good hiding place, honestly.
It would have been, but there's
Put one
already a
on there.
life there and stuff.
Yeah. Hasn't stopped them before. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Clean. Nice. Clean. Yeah?
Snoggy Toast theme.
From the playthrough that's already over.
Yeah.
Danganronpa. We still haven't finished recording Danganronpa another episode. So, that's where we're at. We have barely started we haven't started the last chapter.
No. But
We've already recorded the playthrough after it. And we probably will record the playthrough after that in the next, day or so.
We don't have more than a day.
Yeah.
We
We
gotta
got this, man.
we gotta do a lot tonight.
We gotta do a lot tonight, but I also want to go to bed at a reasonable
You can
time.
go a reasonable time, but we gotta
We gotta
crank
power
it.
through tonight, crank it, as they say.
Yeah, Soldier Boy.
Soldier
is want
Boy.
to do.
Yeah, Superman. That hoe,
Superman,
as
that
you
hoe.
want to do.
I'm still unclear as to what that means. I'm aware that the Superman is a dance move. I don't know how I could use it on a hoe specifically.
I think it's more a position
Is
for,
it?
for
intercourse?
fornication.
But
I don't know.
would not- nothing-
Whenever I don't understand the lyric to a song, I assume it's something to do with sex because I was raised very LDS.
that is fair.
We talked about in the Danganronpa playthrough. We talked about the lack of awareness that my wife had towards the Rihanna song S&M. Oh my gosh, which is just kind of a meme in general. That no one knew what that song meant. But we already talked about it, so why am I talking about it again? This one is kind of tricky, yes. That
Is it?
I have never. I want you to know, Daniel.
Did I just change your speedrun strat?
That's probably the strat, and I just never thought about it because I don't watch and I don't practice. But yeah, no, that's
That was like
very
way
easy.
easier.
That was way
With Yoshi,
easier.
I fell on one side and then jumped up the other and can't tell depth.
Yeah.
This
This one is Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi. We're playing as Yoshi. My wife pointed to our big Yoshi
big Yoshi.
that we have from Nintendo World store before Nintendo World opened. Because I need to go. I was so scared that the Mario Kart ride was going to be a scary roller coaster. I don't think it is. It's just a
Mario
little
Kart.
dark ride. It's just a little VR dark ride, and I'm so excited.
Oh, really? I would love to go.
I want to go so bad. It's on our list for sure. But they are making a Donkey Kong roller coaster,
Interesting.
and it's supposed to look like the minecart sections.
Good.
Like it's going to look like you're on the different
Good.
levels, which is really cool. I'm never going to ride it, but it looks really cool. I'm going to watch a ride through, and then I'm never going to ride it because roller coasters are so
Nice.
scary. Did I tell you my most recent revelation? Because I hate roller coasters. I think we may have talked about that before. Like Space Mountain at Disneyland, if you're a California person, way too much for me. Way too intense. Like, it
Interesting.
terrifies me.
Space Mountain's so much fun though.
I hate it.
Because it doesn't like do anything too
Nope.
intense. It's just fast
You're going too
motion.
far.
Is it back here?
You're good. Yes. Yeah, no, it terrifies me. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Wrong way, wrong way.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to help. So do you remember where the Comet Medal was?
Right here.
Yeah. There
Nice.
you go. But yeah, terrifies me. So I'm never going to ride that roller coaster. But I have learned very recently that I think I like water ride drops.
Fascinating.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, the really big log flume drops.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think I like those.
Splash
I think I
Mountain's
like
less fun.
them. Well, it's gone now.
Is it?
They're remodeling it to be after
Oh.
The Princess and the Frog, and it's going to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Wow, they really needed to make their racism stance clear.
They did. She's a boss.
everybody-
She's a girl boss.
Everybody is like, we gotta get rid of the racist ride, and they're like, yeah, we probably will at some point. And they're like,
Okay.
what if you made it the black princess? And it's like, oh,
Daniel, what? It is a log flume. What other
Gotta
Disney
do-
property are you going to make a log flume out of?
Oh, I guess that one does take place in like a
Yeah,
bayou.
it's like a bayou. It's like actually very smart.
I was picturing like actual like water-based Disney films.
That's
Like,
fair.
I was thinking like maybe Moana would have been the go-to.
That is fair. There is a Moana Journey of Water ride coming to one of the parks.
It's not a ride, it is a walkthrough.
It is a walkthrough. Priscilla's told me this a number of times, as you can tell by that tone of voice. But yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, no, and it's also in New Orleans Square, which is right by the Pirates ride, which is right by the Blue Bayou restaurant. You can't. It's to
Dang.
save you the heartache.
I want to go down here.
Yes, that is
Okay.
how you progress through the level.
Well, I don't know. There's a green star next to it.
There is, correct.
That's what I was talking about. Don't change the camera on me. Okay.
Yes. Good, you got it.
Oh,
you
it's
got
in
it.
the episode.
Oh, okay, cool. Bye.